Let's start the video with a story of Jack Ma. Jack Ma, the founder of Alibaba and a major player in Alipay, is now the richest man in China with a net worth of 25 billion. But his journey to success was anything but easy. Born in Hangzhou, China, Jack grew up with his elder brother and a younger sister during a time of great change and isolation in China. His parents were traditional musicians and storytellers, struggling to make ends meet. Jack always had a dream of learning English. To practice, he would ride his bike to a park every morning and give free tours to foreigners. A foreign girl gave him the nickname Jack because his real name was difficult to pronounce. After earning his degree in English, he worked as a teacher at Hangzhou Diazi University, earning just $12 a month. Despite his hard work, Jack faced numerous rejections. He failed his primary school exams twice and his middle school exams 3 times. He struggled with university entrance exams, failing 3 times before finally joining Hangzhou Normal University. He even applied to Harvard 10 times and was rejected each time. After graduation, Jack applied for jobs 30 times without success, including being turned down by KFC and the police force. But Jack didn't let these setbacks stop him. When he first encountered the internet in 1955, he saw an opportunity. Despite the challenges and the initial lack of investment, he persuaded 17 friends to help him start Alibaba from his apartment. After securing investments from SoftBank and Goldman Sachs, Alibaba grew rapidly. Today, Alibaba is a global e-commerce giant, second only to Walmart in sales. Jack Ma's story teaches us that success doesn't come easily. It requires resilience, persistence, and a refusal to give up despite repeated failures. Keep moving forward and you can achieve your dreams too. If he made excuses about his rejections, poverty, and bad English, could he be where he is today? Life is full of challenges and you'll face them repeatedly before achieving actual success. This is what makes life meaningful. If you only exist without facing these challenges, then you're missing out. To truly live, you need to actively pursue and confront difficulties. The key is to always be moving forward, tackling challenges head on. Struggle is part of the process, but it's also what drives growth. Embrace it as part of your journey. A man saw a group of elephants standing still, each tied to a small rope. He was amazed that these huge animals didn't try to break free. So he asked an elephant trainer why they didn't escape. The trainer explained, when the elephants are young and small, we use them the same rope to tie them. At that age, the rope is strong enough to hold them. As they grow, they get used to the rope and believe that it can't be broke. Even though they are much stronger now, they don't try to escape because they think the rope can still hold them. The elephant's false sense of belief that they can escape kept them tied down for life. Similarly, people give up on their dreams because they failed once before. They make excuses and don't try again. Let us share the story of KFC, the world's most famous brand. Colonel Sanders, the face of KFC, was born in Henryville, Indiana in 1890. His father died when he was 6 years old, leaving him to take care of his siblings. He dropped out of school in 7th grade and started working as a farmhand. At 16, he lied about his age to join the U.S. military, but was discharged dishonorably after a year. He then worked as a laborer for the railway, but was fired after a fight with a coworker. So Sanders also studied law while working, but lost his legal career due to another dispute. He then tried selling insurance, but was fired for this disobedience. Undeterred, Sanders started a ferry boat company in 1920 and later tried to start a lamp manufacturing business, but it failed because a competitor had a better product. He began serving chicken meals at a service station when he was 40. After a gunfight with a competitor and the loss of his motel and restaurant to a fire, Sanders continued to push forward. So after World War II, he tried to franchise his restaurant. His recipe was rejected 1,009 times before he finally became accepted. His secret recipe became known as Kentucky Fried Chicken and was a huge success. Although the restaurant was hit hard by an expressway being built nearby, Sanders sold it and focused on expanding the KFC franchise. Sanders eventually became successful, selling KFC for $2 million, the equivalent to $15.3 million today. His image with his beard, white suit, and string tie is still part of the KFC brand. When he passed away at 90, there was around 6,000 KFC locations in 48 countries. By 2013, there were about 18,000 locations in 118 countries. At 66 years old, despite many rejections and setbacks, he started his own business and created a world-famous brand. So what's your excuse? To achieve freedom in life, you need discipline. Discipline helps you work towards your goals, even when you don't always succeed. Every attempt, whether it succeeds or fails, gets you ready for the next challenge. Embracing discipline means accepting that you'll have both wins and losses, good days and bad, and that you need to learn from each experience. Letting your emotions control your actions can make things unstable. Recognize your emotions, but don't let them take charge. Push through difficulties and stay focused. Many people fail to reach their goals because they give up, not because they couldn't overcome obstacles. Excuses can ruin your dreams and stop you from reaching your potential. Take full responsibility for what happens in your life. When you face problems, understand that they come from your own choices. This might be hard to accept, but it also gives you power. It puts you in control of making changes and improving. Discipline leads to freedom. Without it, you might struggle with health, finances, or time. Being disciplined in exercise, saving money, and managing time helps you gain more freedom and success. The more disciplined you are, the more freedom you will have. Without discipline, you'll face limits that hold you back. When you're uncertain, the best thing to do is start moving forward. Even if you don't know exactly where to go, taking action will help you make progress. Staying still will only make things worse. During tough times, it's important to find a balance between recognizing your emotions and letting them control your choices. Everyone faces challenges, and how you handle them is crucial to overcoming them. Finding balance is most important. Extremes, whether in hiding your emotions or letting them rule your life, can be problematic. The goal is to find a middle ground where you acknowledge your emotions, without letting them drive your actions. This balance can be tough to keep, but is essential for personal growth and good leadership. Remind yourself regularly that you are better than you think you are. Successful people are not supermen. Success does not require a super intellect, nor is there anything mystical about success. And success isn't based on luck. Successful people are just ordinary folks who have developed belief in themselves and what they do. Never sell yourself short. We'll end this video with a great quote by George Washington Carver. 99% of failures come from people who have the habit of making excuses. So remove your excuses and work hard for your dreams. If you fall, get up. Get up again and again and again. Get up 1,000 times until you succeed. If you love today's video, don't forget to like and comment. If you subscribe to the channel, you won't miss any new uploads. Until we come back with a new video, stay motivated, don't make excuses, and keep working toward your dreams. Stay strong.